Let's play dress up. I keep having like this lingering thought in the back of my head that I should be more intentional with trying to style some of the pieces in my closet. But honestly, I do not spend time in my day-to-day life really styling or planning outfits. So that's what I want to do today because I have a couple of things I've seen online that I would like to try with the items in my closet. And also I did get a new pair of pants and I'd like to rework some of the concepts from my recreating spring Pinterest outfits video to see if I can apply some of the combos from that video to other things in my closet. First things first, are these pants. Oh, I guess honestly, I will just shut these for now so that I can actually show you the pants a little better. But these are the pants. They're high-waisted. They have a drawstring waist. They are wide leg and they're in this like baby blue color. I got them from H&M. They were half off. If you've watched any of my other fashion content, you'd probably know that I do shop at H&M quite a bit. They unfortunately don't have pockets, which always sucks, but I thought that these were pretty cute. I did try them on and they're very comfortable. And I did go grocery shopping, so this is just the outfit that I wore to go get my groceries. But I would like to find something to wear on top that's maybe a little bit more fashionable. Naturally, because they're baby blue, I immediately want to go for anything white. I have worn them once already with this top, and to be honest, I did think that this was cute. I thought it was a cute color combo, but it wasn't super unique. Not that I need a super unique outfit. And I definitely feel like I don't want to just go plain white t-shirt route. So maybe white is not the best option because I have a big oversized white t-shirt and then I have these two long sleeves, but I don't really want to use either of those either. I guess I could do this zip up on top. Maybe the textures would be cute together, but then again, I feel like that's very, very simple, but it is an option. Now, if I didn't go white, I'm not sure which colors look the best with baby blue. The boldest color in my closet is definitely this green, and while the textures are cute, I think together, the colors are definitely not. There's also this white shirt. It has a little bit more to it because it's one shoulder and textured like that. And then we're still continuing on with the white, an option, I suppose. I also have already styled these pants with this pink shirt, and I did think the baby blue with the baby pink was cute. Maybe continuing on with that very pastel color, could this yellow maybe look good with this blue? I guess in theory, but I don't think I like it for this outfit. I think my intention is to find something that elevates the look a little bit because right now I do think that this almost looks pajama pants-esque. I mean, they're not, they're lounge pants, so they're not gonna look super fancy, but maybe something just a little bit different. And then for shirts here, I just have my athletic ones. And to be honest, I don't think any of these are that cute. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to wear these pants because as we know, I still will rock this with a hoodie and a crew neck. Out of these two, I think I like the zip up better because of where it falls on my body. I think it'll hit right at the waistline as opposed to this one that will kind of cover up the drawstring and then probably look a little bit bunched up. I think this is actually pretty cute. It's not super elevated at all, but I do like the way that it fits. I think the colors are really cute together, though it is just white, so that's not really shocking. I'm not wearing anything underneath here because honestly, I wear this zip up a lot of times with nothing underneath, but maybe it could be cute if I put a little top under here. And that kind of makes me think about this yellow top that I was eyeing earlier. So I'll put this on. This is what it looks like without the yellow top. And this is it with the yellow top on. I think it adds like a little bit of color and it is less muted compared to how muted these blue pants are. I have actually worn this combo before, I'm remembering. I posted on my Instagram. I did go to a cafe, but I wore different pants. I think it's fine. I think they're both fine, but I want to lean towards this one just because it has a little something extra. But this is definitely an outfit that I would wear, and I am not too proud at all to be an outfit repeater. So if I find a combo I like, I will wear it to death. And I think we should normalize that because who wants a closet full of stuff that they don't even like to wear? So I think I found a cute little combo for these pants that isn't just a crew neck and a hoodie, though technically this is a hoodie because it does have a hood, but we're just gonna ignore that. Now, something on social media that I've seen is the layering of tank tops trend, though I don't know if calling it a trend is far too generous because I think I only saw like 1 or 2 TikToks about it and they weren't even about the layering. They were just showing their outfits and I was like, that's a cute concept. I do have a lot of tank tops for some reason. I would never consider myself someone who loves tank tops, but but given the fact that I have so many, you know, if the shoe fits, I was thinking something with a thicker strap as the base and then something with a thinner strap on top. I obviously have a black tank top, which I think black always is a good base. Maybe I should just venture out a little bit more. I also have some tank tops in this third closet here that I never open just because these are not the clothes that I wear all the time. These are some of the tops that I think could be cute as like the base or the over top layer. This tank top that says Cozumel, Mexico. This plain purple tank top. This striped pink tank top. And then this pink Gap tank top. I kind of feel like they'd all be cute on top. So maybe I just need a base. If I wanted something with texture, I think this could work. Though it's like a slight little V. So I am curious how it would look with the necklines of these. Like this could potentially be a combo. Let me put them on the same hanger. I mean, it does look a little odd, but at the same time, it doesn't look so bad that I'm not going to try it. I actually do have hope for this combo. Well, can I be the first to say that I actually don't hate this? I definitely think there is some potential here. I don't know. I don't even think the way that the necklines are different is weird. I mean, the colors are definitely cute together. Obviously, white and pink, you can't go wrong with that. And I did want to go for the thicker strap with the thinner strap on top. I kind of do like the different textures. I don't know how well it comes across on camera. And I do like the little pattern. I would say that this is actually pretty successful. And I think the TikTok girlies were onto something. The next thing I wanted to try, or I guess technically retry, is also something to do with layering, except this time with bottoms. In my recreating spring Pinterest outfits video, I did a pant with a skirt on top look. Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I did two in that video, except the one skirt was maxi and was supposed to act like a dress. And that look, spoiler, I liked, but the one with the mini skirt on top of the jeans, I hated. So I wanted to revisit the concept and see if maybe I could find a better combo to make it work with. Initially, I want to go for these striped pants. These are also relatively newer. I got these as a gift for Easter, and they're also very comfortable. I would say they're a similar vibe to the blue pants that I'm wearing, and these are also from H&M. And I'm thinking I want to do a mini skirt, but the issue with some of my mini skirts, well, not an issue because I love it. Some of them have shorts underneath, but that does make it limited for layering on top of jeans because obviously there's shorts and it's all very bulky then. So for my mini skirts that don't have shorts, there's this one and my denim one, which I don't want to layer. So I guess this is the mini skirt that I'm working with. Now for the pants, hi Thea. The pants were advertised as red and I feel like they only look red when you put them next to brown because without it, I thought that they looked like brown pants, but seeing it together, I don't know if the colors would be too off to make it work. What do you think, Thea? In terms of other pant options though, I do have these white pants and I guess in theory, white pants with a brown skirt on top could look cute. It's an option. I also have these white pants that are more of a like a terry cloth material, but I think that these would not look good underneath the skirt. Ooh, you know, I could totally hit them with brown sweatpants underneath a brown mini skirt. That would be totally something I'm comfortable with. As much as in theory I would like this, I think it would look real bad in execution. And then of course there are yoga pants, which could work. The little flare at the bottom of the yoga pant. Okay. Because in that video where I tried the look initially, I did wide leg pants. So maybe that was the issue. So I'll try one of these and then also the yoga pant to see which one I like better. In terms of which one to try here, I just think that that's not actually gonna work that well. I think I mostly just want to put these pants on. So I think what I'm gonna do is go with the white pants that are wide leg and then try the black yoga pants. Oh my gosh. Do you know who I look like? The Michelin Man or the Pillsbury Doughboy, take your pick, if they gender swap them and put them in a live action movie. I thought taking off the pink tank top would help so that not everything was clashing, but now that is exactly what I look like. I will say the fit and proportion of this is much better than the one that I tried in that other video. I think there actually is some potential here. The colors obviously look pretty good together because brown and white always look good together, but I don't know if I would wear this out and about. Like realistically, no. But that is not because I think it's a bad look. Like I don't know how much of you can see, but basically it's just white all the way down. And I do think in concept, this is cute. I do think I could pose in this outfit as it is and post a photo of it on Pinterest, and I do think it would get saves. But in terms of wearing it out and about in my small town, it's not gonna happen. Though I am still curious to see if it looks better or worse with the black yoga pants. Now, this is what the people on TikTok are calling ballet core. I think this does actually fit the aesthetic a little bit, and I do think the silhouette is cute-ish. I think that maybe this could function as a way to cover your butt in tighter clothing. But other than that, I don't know if it's really for me. I think this really just reminds me of Juno, probably because the last time that I wore this skirt over top of pants was when I was dressing as Juno for Halloween one year. And I don't think that's a bad place to take inspiration, but I don't know. I think maybe I need to retire this idea. I think that the white wide leg pants look better or like fit my personal style better, but the pair that I'd be more confident going out and about in is definitely the black yoga pants. Because I do feel like this is a look that isn't completely rare to be seen out in public. I think it's at least slightly more common. And speaking of things that I'm not confident enough to wear in public, I did buy this denim vest from American Eagle, and I have not once worn it out in public. I did try it on with a tank top underneath in my trying on every item in my closet video, and I thought, I guess in theory I could wear it like that. I hadn't really thought of layering because, surprise, surprise, I never think of layering. Every time that I see any piece being layered, I'm like, wow, layering, what a unique concept. Maybe that part of my brain just doesn't quite work. But I would like to see if I could find a way to wear this that I'm like comfortable wearing it out, and that would definitely require some layering. I'm kind of thinking like if I layered this underneath, though actually this neck is quite wide, so I'm not sure if it would actually do what I think. But I do think this could be a way to kind of give myself a little bit of added coverage, or at least the illusion of it. Though, let's keep looking. I could also do this green tank top, which is also pretty wide neck, but I do think that'd be cute. My only thing with this is that the top is very cropped, and if this is also very cropped, but if this is slightly longer, I wouldn't want just like 1 centimeter of green peeking out underneath. And I also wouldn't want to have to roll it up so that it doesn't look bulky. So it's an option. This is also a really cropped little top, and it could work. This is very high neck, so this would be the most full coverage option. But yeah, they look about the same cropped, so I don't think I'd have that same issue. Definitely an option. I'm not really seeing anything else I'd like to try, so I think I'm gonna put the green shirt back. I want to try both the little red top and also this little, I don't even know, like it's kind of crochet, kind of knit maybe, this webbed top. I actually dislike this more than I thought I was going to. The issue of it being slightly longer did happen, so I did have to bunch it up a little bit, but I think this just accentuates my chest so much, even though it is supposed to be like a higher neck option. I think another issue with this top is that if it wasn't cropped, I'd probably feel a little more comfortable wearing it, because in this shirt I'm showing my chest and my stomach. And on the spectrum of modest to nudist, I would say I'm definitely modest leaning. But I remember trying on this top in the American Eagle fitting room, and I don't know what was coursing through my veins that day, but I felt good. And to be honest, I do look good in the top. That's not what I'm arguing here. I just don't feel comfortable going out and about like that. So maybe the white top will be better because it'll kind of cover a little bit more, even though not really because it is see-through. I do like this more, but I don't know if I actually like it. I think I'm getting the concept. Like the concept is there. I think the silhouette kind of looks like a baby doll top, and that's not my favorite, but I do like how light and airy this top is with this on top. I can see a glimmer of potential, definitely more than the red top, but I think I would need a little bit more time with this. But I do think I'm getting closer to finding a way to comfortably wear this little denim vest. Well, I think I had a relatively successful time playing dress up, or, you know, at least I had fun, because I think it's fun for adults to play dress up. It's not only for 8-year-old girls. If you've been thinking of any combos in your closet that you'd like to try but you just haven't yet, take this as your sign to give it a chance, because it very well could look horrible, but I think it's a fun time.